Hi there guys, welcome back to the next video in my Kanto Solo Run series, where I aim to solo the game with a Pokemon chosen by our randomizer wheel. Let's recap the rules and get straight back into it. First off, the wheel decides, which is 3 Pokemon, choose one of the 3 and we do the run with that Pokemon. Secondly, I can only use that Pokemon in battle, but I can catch utility Pokemon for HMs. Third, I can't heal in battle using items, but healing outside of battle is allowed, and moves like Recover and Rest also allowed. Fourth, I can use the Badge Boost glitch, because it's kind of unavoidable in Gen 1. Finally, I can use TMs and HMs. Now let's recap, let's get on with the video. Right, let's get started on the wheel for this time. Last time we had Alakazam, let's see what we get this time. And first up is Venonat. That could be interesting. A lot of psychic moves, which would be good for a run, but strong choice. Let's see what else comes up. Let's spin again and see what we get. And second choice is Nidoran Female. Ooh, that would be a hard run. Poison types are not good in Gen 1, so that could be an interesting run. It's not as good as Nidoran Male as well. Okay, let's see what we get for the third spin. Last up is Squirtle. Right, considering we've done a Blastoise run, I think I'm going to do Nidoran Female. Okay, let's get started. Right, and now we've chosen our Pokemon, let's get started with the run. Definitely thought this time round I wanted something a bit more difficult than playing with Alakazam, because as we found out, Alakazam is just ridiculous, and so far I got the best time out of any of my runs. So we're going with something a lot more difficult, or at least I hope is a lot more difficult. So we're going with Nidoran Female. Base stat wise, it's worse than Nidoran Male. Move pool wise, worse than Nidoran Male as well. So out of all the choices we could have got on the Nidoran line, we've chose the hardest one. Base stat total of 275, and starting move pool, we've got Growl and we've got Tackle. So not great. And even as we level up, the moves don't really get any better as well. So it's going to be, this is going to be a difficult one. As you can see in even this original, like this very first trainer battle, the rival battle, sorry, can't get my words out today, I've only barely scraped through. But going into the second rival battle, I've gotten into Viridian Forest, I've gone against all the trainers there, because I know Brock is going to be a nightmare. How much of a nightmare, I'm not too sure yet, but I'm level 10 here, and I'm not, because that Pidgey's got so many sand attacks off, I had to reset and start again. So, second time lucky, level 12 this time. Went back and we've actually battled a few of the Pokemon in Viridian Forest now, which is going to eat up on the end time, but we can't really do much about that. We managed to be at level 12, level 8 Bulbasaur comes out, and it's going to be a win for us here. Bulbasaur's not doing much damage, keeps spamming Growl to be fair. So level 13, let's go into Brock's gym, let's see how we do. So we're level 13 against the Diglett. I think I should be able to beat him at this level, but I'm not too sure. Scratch is going to take out the Diglett, and I'm just over half health for the Sandshrew. It gets a sand attack off, which is not good. It's got 3 sand attacks off, flipping heck. And I'm still hitting with Scratch, which is very surprising. It got about 4 or 5 sand attacks off, and we still win, which I was not expecting. Now, let's see how we do against Brock. We're level 14 here, so we might be able to do it. I'm not too sure. Scratch is going to be a better move than using Poison Sting, so let's just keep going with Scratch. He's going to keep spamming Defense Curl, and I'd rather he spam Defense Curl to be fair, because it means that he's not actually doing damage to us, which would give us more PP for the Onix. But as you can see, I'm down to 4 HP. He's not even down to half HP. We need to go train, come back and see how we do. So this took me hours. I came back at level 18 and started off with much better start. We use Growls so we can take less damage, but that also means that he gets his defense curls up quite quickly as well, and it means it's just going to be a battle of the PP. We're going to have to make sure we take him down a lot quicker than he takes us down, but he does use defense curl quite a lot, so I would say we've got a good chance this time around. I'm going to use Tackle, it's a little bit more powerful than Scratch, I think. I'd have to double check that. I think it's around about the same base power. But we're going to take out this Geodude quite comfortably. I've got quite a lot of PP for the Onyx, and I'm kind of hoping that I need to be about 34 HP to be able to do Onyx. Oh, I took a critical hit there, which is not good. I am at half health, so this could still be possible. I'm going to start with with Growl. Let's take down its attack stat. And next, let's go between Scratch and... Oh, he's used Bide. Let's use Growl. I could start using Poison Sting just to trying to get Brock's full heals out, but it's only a 10% chance of poison. It's not going to be worth it. I'm down to 13 HP here. I don't think I'm going to win this just with how much HP I've got left and how many times he's tackling me. And I'm not hitting the bites right. And now, there we go. I'm done. So I went back and I've trained up a bit more. As you can see there, we're 2 hours 20 minutes in. We've not even beaten Brock. So straight away, this is not very good. Not very good time on a run. But I'm also kind of enjoying it. It's the Nidoran line's actually alright to use. They're quite enjoyable to use. I wouldn't say for a playthrough like this they're the best, but I'd say it's quite enjoyable. So we're back on that Geodude now. Level 12 against level 20. We've had to go up to level 20 to do this. And I'm taking less and less HP each round. Tackle's doing 1 damage to him as well, so it's just going to... Oh, critical hit. That was another reason why I went and increased my level, is to get that speed up, because Nidoran's speed is only base 41, which isn't great, but against a Geodude, it means every now and then we are going to get a crit. We're not going to get crits against the Onyx. That Screech is not going to do well for us, but it means we're not going to get hit. Going to have to start using Growl to make sure Bide doesn't do very much. And now we can go back into Scratch. Choosing Scratch over Tackle here just so I can use up the PP. Now Bide comes in. Got Growl there. His attack must be like pretty much at base low now. So we should be doing, in theory, more than him per hit. And this is just going to be a waiting game, trading blows. Probably not the most fun battle to watch, but I just wanted to show you what level it actually took me to be able to do this with Nidoran female. And so far I think this is the highest level I've had to be throughout my solo runs to be able to beat Brock. Most Pokemon can do it around about that 10, 12, 13, 14 mark. Nidoran female had to do it level 20, so not that great. But we finally got past one of the harder gym leaders in this run, I would say. Let's move on to Cerulean. Let's go against the rival on Nugget Bridge. He should not be a problem in my eyes. Scratch is going to just take down the Pidgeotto, and the majority of the damage in this battle is going to be done by that Pidgeotto. Abra is pretty much a free battle, so let's use a few Poison Stings, take it out. Rat Attack comes out, and Scratch, there we go, we're on the Bulbasaur. We should be able to do it with just these. Oh, please don't. Oh, we got to get a crit. Oh, thanks, he got a Growl. There we go. We've beaten the rival on Nugget Bridge first time. So let's see how we do against Misty. We should be able to beat Misty. We're 3 hours and 28 minutes into this now. Mount Moon did take me quite a while, just because of the hikers in there. I did run into a few of them on accident. Level 27, because we've done all of Nugget Bridge's trainers. The Staryu goes down quite easy. Starmie, probably going to be a bit more of a problem. We're not doing much damage to it. It's constantly hitting us, and there we go, we've lost. Oh, wow. So I decided, you know what, let's see how I do against Lieutenant Surge. We can come back to Cerulean. It just means that we'd have to lose a bit more time by going to and fro. And then even trying to get out of Cerulean, I lost against this Rocket because it was drowsy. Let's go against him straight away again. I'm level 27 here and I'm still struggling quite a lot. But this Drowsy thankfully doesn't use a Psychic move. We can progress on. And we get Dig, which unfortunately Nidoran can't actually use. But we go against Rival 3. And now we've got Body Slam, which is going to help us massively throughout this run. we're going to be able to have an easier time with a lot of battles, probably up until around about Sabrina, I would say. Although we do lose against the Kadabra there, but I wasn't full health when I went into this battle, so I go back in at full health. 2 Body Slam's going to take out Pidgeotto. Ratcat's going to miss. And then we hit her at 1 Body Slam, take it out. Kadabra, it's got bad defense, goes out in 1 Body Slam. Ivysaur's going to be 2 Body Slams. And there we go. So we go back to Misty. We haven't been against Surge at this point, but we need to get Misty's. We need to get Misty's badge. We also need to get Surge's badge before we can move on to Rock Tunnel. And it goes a lot easier this time. That just shows how good Body Slam is as a move. 80 base power, 100% accuracy, and a chance of paralysis. It is my favourite move of Gen 1. See that? It takes out that Voltorb one hit. Pikachu's got terrible defense, down in 1 hit. Can we one-shot the Raichu? Oh, it gets... Wow, Thunderbolt did massive damage, but we paralyse it. We win. Get in. First try victory against Surge. Usually after Surge is when the game starts getting easier, in my opinion. I say that, but then I hit this hiker in Rock Tunnel. So I'm a lot of levels above these Geodudes. Body Slam's still not doing much damage. He uses Self-Destruct, we managed to tank that one. And then I realise there's another Geodude. There's in fact another 2. And he uses Rock Throw, Tackle, and then Self-Destruct. So we lost. When we finally did make it through Rock Tunnel, make it through to the Pokemon Tower, we picked up Thunderbolt from Surge, and that's going to be one of our key moves moving forward for the rest of this run. Unfortunately, Nidoran doesn't actually learn an Ice move, so we can't use that for... Oh wait, it does. It learns Blizzard, but doesn't learn Ice Beam, which I prefer, because I prefer that 100% accuracy over 70% accuracy. But rival in the tower isn't too much of a problem. We move on to Erica. And I thought in my mind she would actually be very easy. We resist grass, so there's that. Body Slam could do a lot of damage. And then the rap strats come out, which if you watch one of my previous runs, I lost a few times just to Victory Bell's rap strats. And I'm very lucky there that Nidoran can outspeed, so I could get past it on that Pokemon. Tangler's gone down with 2. Vileplume comes out, chooses Mega Drain. Body Slam, Paralysed, Mega Drain. Come on. No, Petal Dance, we lose. If we can take out that Victory Bell early and conserve our HP, we should be able to do this quite easily. We do lose quite a bit of HP there to Rap. Tangler comes out, uses Constrict, which is good. Then we choose Bind. I always find it weird why they put Tangler into this this gym, even though there's no grass move. So it's quite an unusual one. You've got a lot of good grass Pokemon around. You could have even put Ivysaur in there, just to beef Erica up a bit more. Tangler wasn't a good choice. Moving on to Giovanni though. I don't think we should struggle with him. The Onix probably is going to be the one we struggle with the most. The Rhyhorn, yeah, it probably can't tank as many Body Slams. We are getting the paralysis hits. So we're not doing too bad against Giovanni. The Kangaskhan comes out, and this should be the easiest one. And then this happens. Yeah. So we try again. I should have really picked up Blizzard for this run. It probably would have made a lot of the battles a lot easier, but I didn't want to use Blizzard and have to rely on it. It's only got 5 PP. It's not very accurate, but it is powerful. But it really boggles my mind why Nidorina and Nidoqueen can both learn Ice Beam, but Nidoran female can't. Oh well, makes these runs fun to learn all this stuff anyway. So we move on to Koga once we've done that. I didn't want to go for Sabrina straight away because I've definitely got the disadvantage there. We're at 6 hours and 10 in-game minutes and we've only just got to Koga, which if you've watched some of my other runs, I would have already finished the run by now on more than half of these runs. Coffin's going to go down to 3 Body Slams. Muck's going to be a few more than that. Come on. It's using minimize, which is very annoying. We've put double kick on Nidoran because I know for a fact I'm going to need that later on. Out of all the fighting moves in Gen 1, I'd say double kick's probably my most preferred. Submission, you have recoil damage, so I don't tend to use it, but double kick actually serves a bit of a purpose in my eyes. And finally on Weezing, hopefully, oh, we tag the self-destructs, get in. Oh, wow. You'll have seen there as we were leveling up, our stats are awful. We're around about level 40 now, and our stats haven't even reached 70, 80 on like attack and all of that, so using the likes of the Carbos and that's probably going to really help us out in the long run. Let's go against the rival, let's see how we do. We're level 44 at this point. Sand attack comes out, which is not good, we miss. The Thunderbolt hit, it's going to take 2 hits to kill. There we go, there's Pidgeot down. Gyarados comes out, let's use Thunderbolt, 4 times effective, and then Hydro Pump, we lose. Oh, great. I got this far into the run and I realised I don't think I'd probably have to be level 100 to beat the Elite Four unless I use double team strats, and if you've watched my previous videos I've talked about how I don't like using it, but when I was this far into the run, I'd spent this amount of time actually doing this run, I was starting to get a bit tired and I wanted to speed things up a bit. I didn't want Nidoran female to have an end time of like 10-15 hours. So double team strats makes everything a lot easier. You just got to make sure you actually get it off at the start, and pretty much nothing can hit you if you can get 6 double teams out. It's, well, a Razor Leaf does that, but we still win at level 46. So we go off to fight Giovanni. I bump into this guy, and then this is quite a standard battle in normal terms. I use double kicks on the Q-Boy and gets a Bone Club out. And next out comes the Drowsy. Like from before. Like back in Cerulean, Drowsy takes us out in one shot. Oh, I'm glad none of the Elite Four have a Drowsy or a Hypno, because it would mean this run would be insanely difficult. We get the double teams up against Giovanni, Nidorino. Can't get my words out today. Nidorino is going to go down. Because we've got the double team up, body slam it to death, double kick the Kangaskhan because it's super weak to it. Easier. Rhyhorn actually is weak to it as well, so this is the reason why we're keeping double kick. It's going to mainly be kept for Bruno, because he's got his Onyxes. It's the main reason why I want to keep double kick. And there we go, we beat Giovanni first try. His subordinates were more difficult than him, which says a lot. Next up, we've got Sabrina. We're at 6 hours and 51 in-game minutes here. I think we're getting up to like the Bulbasaur level that I had from right at the start of my runs. As you can see, we're probably going to need to level up a bit more. So we head over to Blaine, do a bit of leveling up in his gym, and we're at level 49 now. Use the double team. Let's get the double team up, and hopefully this means that we're probably going to win this battle without taking a bit of damage. And there's all double team set up. Let's go with Body Slam. Badge Boost glitch does play into effect when you use double team as well. You're increasing the stats, so it means that all of your other stats get their boost. If you're not familiar on how the Badge Boost glitch works, basically every gym, or every 2 gyms in Kanto, you get, like, as Blaine's just said there, specials being improved. It's a glitch that was put into Gen 1, and basically every time a stat is increased, every other stat gets increased as well because of the Badge Boost glitch. It just means that if you set up increase your evasiveness, everything else also goes up as well. And your evasiveness also works as a stat. So I went back to Saffron City and I realised that I was also still too low level to go against Sabrina. So we actually, for the first time, went into the fighting dojo to get some more experience. And I think this is honestly, it's the first time in these runs I've actually had to go into the fighting dojo, which I think says a lot about Nidoran female. when it comes to my next tier list, this Pokemon's probably going to be quite low at the bottom. It's probably going to be on a Seadra tier. I'm interested to see what Pokemon throughout the first 151 will actually be like Magikarp tier, because there's one thing I already know, is that Magikarp is not going to be able to one-shot this game. Because, just because of Lavender Tower, it won't be able to get past there because we need something more than the normal move to hit ghosts. Probably the same with Caterpie, probably the same with Metapod and Kakuna. Other than that, I think pretty much every other Pokemon, it's possible to one-shot the game. Maybe not Weedle, it does get a poison move, but I don't know if it'd be strong enough to even get through the Elite Four. But we'd have to wait for it to come up in the... come up in the wheel, and if it comes up, I'll choose Weedle, and we'll see how far we can get. I'm sure J Rose has done a video on it recently, and he only managed to get to Agatha. Considering, yeah, I would honestly say he's a much better Pokemon runner than I am, but we'll see how far we get. So I actually skipped past the Sabrina fight talking there. Sabrina, in the end, she was still one of the most difficult gym leaders. We're on to Giovanni now, level 57. And once we've set up double team, this is going to be such an easy battle. Like, crazy easy battle. He's not even going to be able to hit us here. So, once we've set that up, we set up double kicks. This is why I've kept it for this long in the game. Doug Trio is going to go down with Body Slam. Nidoqueen, we're going to use Body Slam. It's going to take 2 to take it down. Probably the same with Nidoking, it's going to take 2 Body Slams. We get the paralysis check. And Rhydon comes out, and it's going to be double kicks to take it out. Ooh, it's probably going to be free. Yeah, it's going to be free double kicks to take it out. Wow. Either way, easy battle for us. And next up comes the last rival before the Elite Four. And considering how much of a problem the Psychic Pokemon have been giving us, I reckon Alakazam's going to be a real problem. Because we've started in with Bulbasaur, it means he's not going to have Execute. An Executor right at the final battle, but as long as we can get past Alakazam, we should be fine. We should be. Let's see how we do. So, Pidgeot comes out. We're going to use Body Slam. No, we're going to use Double Team, I mean. Yeah, we'll set up against Pidgeot, then we'll sweep the team as best we can. Because usually after Pidgeot comes Alakazam, and I don't want to have to set up against Alakazam or not be prepared. Rhyhorn comes out instead. We're going to double kick. It's going to take 2 double kicks to take it out. There we go. Gyarados comes out. Thunderbolt. 1-hit KO. Growlithe comes out. Body Slam should be a 1-hit KO. It is. Alakazam comes out. We outspeed. Yes, 1-hit KO. Get it. And Venusaur is going to be a 2-hit KO. We also paralyze it. This is how good Body Slam is. And we do that rival fight without even losing a bit of HP. So all that's left is the Elite Four. 8 hours and 23 in-game minutes. It still could not be the slowest run that I've done. We'll have to see what end time we finish on. So first up is Lorelei, and considering I've got Thunderbolt, I don't think I'm going to struggle against her. The one that I'm most worried for is probably going to be Agatha, because she does have psychic moves. Thunderbolt's going to be a 2-hit KO on Dugong after it's gone to sleep and healed itself. Next up is Cloyster. Thunderbolt, is it 1-hit? Yep, 1-hit KO, get in. Slowbro's probably going to be a 2-hit. It is going to be a 2-hit. And next up is Jinx, probably the one... Oh yeah, forget it's an Ice type, so double kick's going to take it out. And Lapras, are we going to do this without losing any HP? No way, get in. And a level 60 Nidoran beats Lorelei without taking damage. So I'm not even going to heal for this next one. I'm not going to heal my power points. Let's just go straight into it. Let's set up the double teams. Slam's going to miss. So, Rock Throw actually hits, and that's got terrible accuracy. It hits again, what the... How is Rock Throw hitting when it's got... I think it's only got 60% accuracy, and that's quite unusual. But finally, we take it down with double kicks. We're going to use double team again, just to make sure we've definitely got our optimum evasiveness. And let's just use Body Slam, take it out. Strangely enough, his Pokemon seem very bulky. Oh, Mega Kick hit. Am I going to lose here? No, there's no way I can lose this. I've got all my double teams up. Come on, come on. It's another slam hit. All these Pokemon have got really bad accuracy hit moves. And they're all hitting me. Oh, misclick there on double team. Body Slam, come on. Yes, we got the paralysis. Let's not get hit. Oh, yes. Why was that as difficult as it was? Usually Bruno is a complete cakewalk, but that was actually a struggle for Nidoran female. I'm really surprised that that was as hard as it is. You know what? Agatha's up next. We've got 5 rare candies left. Let's just use them. Let's just use the rare candies. I want to be able to get... I want to see if I can one try the whole Elite Four in the first time. So all of our rare candies puts us up to level 66, and Agatha's up next. So let's see how we do. Gengar comes out first. Let's set up the body. Oh, we get confused. Double team, get in. Yes. Okay, this is going more in our favour. Can we get all of them set up? Golbat comes out. It's going to use wing attack hits. We've got all of our double teams set up. We're going to have to rely on Thunderbolt for this battle. She uses Super Potion, and we take out the first Gengar. Golbat comes out. Should be a one-hit KO. It is a one-hit KO. Haunter comes out. This probably will be a two-hit KO. Is it? Yeah, around about 2 hits. Yeah. Arbok comes out. We're going to use Body Slam. Conserve some Thunderbolt PP. Gengar comes out. It's probably going to be a 3-hit KO. And yeah. Okay, a lot easier than Bruno. Why was Bruno the hardest one so far? I don't think I've ever said that before on one of these videos. But next up is Lance. And this could be difficult. This could be the first run ender. So, Gyarados is up first, and he goes for Hyper Beam. It takes off just... Oh, probably should have set up a double team there. One reason why I think this battle actually might be quite easy. The Dragonairs and the Dragonites have got psychic moves, so the AI in Gen 1 will say, I'm a poison type move. I've got psychic type moves to be super effective, so I'm going to just spam those moves, because that seems the most logical. But when they've only got agility as their psychic move, it means that they won't actually do any damage to me. I can set up how I need to. And as you can see, we haven't taken any damage there. Super effective damage from double kicks, but Thunderbolt probably will be a bit more powerful. Yeah, it definitely was. I should have started with that. Okay, Dragonite comes out. We shouldn't take any damage here. Sets up barrier, which means it's going to take a few more hits to take it out. And there we go. First try victory on Lance. We're actually doing alright. I mean, we are massively over leveled, and we are using double team strats, which usually I hate, but let's see how we do against the champ. Last battle, final battle. Pidgeot comes out, we use double team, and she sets up Sky Attack. Oh, Sky Attack hits. What the... I can't believe how much damage that did. That's insane. A Sky Attack took us out in one hit, even with Badge Boost glitch. Okay, let's set up double team again. It's glowing again. Please don't hit this time. Yes! It's glowing again. Come on, we've got enough. Yes, we're not going to get hit now. This should be easy. Body Slam doesn't take... Oh, wow, wow, wow. Alakazam could have ended the run there. Right, let's set up one more double team. That should be all of them now. Let's hit with double kick. This should take 3 double kicks to take out the Rhydon. Next is Gyarados. Thunderbolt should take it out. Oh, it's going to be 2 hits. Next up's Arcanine. Body Slam. And we paralysed it. Get in. Come on. Only 2 more after this. Yes, Venusaur. Come on. Let's... Paralysed. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more. Yes. And there we go. Nidoran female has completed the Pokemon League. Wow, that was difficult, and that took a while. But this is why I do these runs. This is fun. that was actually fun to play as, and I'm really interested to know what our final time was. we finished on level 68. And what did we finish on for the time? 8 hours. We kept under 9 hours, which is a lot better than I thought we would do. Wow. Okay, well, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, you know, all that YouTube stuff. And we'll be back next week with another video. Maybe not Nidoran level, hopefully, but we'll have to see what the wheel comes out with. And I really appreciate everyone who has liked, subscribed, commented so far. It means a lot, and I hope you enjoy these videos in the future. We'll see you next time. Take care.